today. From Soldier Field in Chicago, it's a special Saturday edition of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Justin Fields and the Chicago Bears taking on Tua Tagovailoa and the Miami Dolphins.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to one of our favorite spots, venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Just a short time ago, this crowd loud enough to shake the foundations of this nearly century-old building. They are ready for football indeed in Chicago as their guys get set to do battle with the Miami Dolphins.
Okay, herzlich willkommen hier zu einer Spielerkarriere bei EA Sports Madden 22. Wir spielen als Quarterback bei den Miami Dolphins als Mitrunden-Pick. Ich glaube, wir wurden als Sechster gepickt. Und ja, wir spielen hier nur die Offense. Das heißt, wir gucken uns erstmal an, was unsere Defense macht. Und wir dürfen gleich fürs Field Goal einspringen. Schön die Zeit ablaufen lassen. Kick.
The kick by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 3-0 lead.
Also wie gesagt, ich habe hier schon das erste Training gemacht, damit wir schnell auf die 73 Overall kommen, um dann als Starter in die Season zu gehen. Das hier ist jetzt die Preseason, deswegen haben wir hier jetzt den ersten Spielzug und laut Gameplan möchte er den Mesh-Switch haben. Das heißt, der Ball geht zu Williams, nachdem er den mittleren Verteidiger gecrossed hat. Ja, sechster Pick. Das war doch schon mal ganz gut. Haben 5 Yards gut gemacht und gehen jetzt in die Double Slant. Oh Gott, der ist angekommen.
Jakeem Grant, 75 yards. And the Dolphins strike quickly here for 6 points. And nothing too crazy there. A quick slant, and then he just had a seam. He found a seam.
And when you hit it on the run like that, and I mean the pass right to the receiver who's already in motion and moving, sometimes he just takes...
Ah, das war schon mal ein guter Spielzug. Ja. Wie gesagt, wir werden hier versuchen, so gut es geht, uns in die Startelf zu kämpfen, mit den Dolphins so weit zu kommen, wie es geht. Vielleicht muss ich den Schwierigkeitsgrad noch mal ein bisschen anpassen.
They go play action here on first down. Incomplete. This is Albert Wilson. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Ja, wie gesagt, wenn das hier zu einfach wird, dann passe ich den Schwierigkeitsgrad an.
Quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Now back to throw. Flush to his right. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
And that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 33.
And time to give some credit to the big fellows, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time, be able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
Okay, wir haben bis jetzt noch einen Lauf gemacht, der war von mir selbst.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 down at the 33. They'll look to throw here.
Das sollte jetzt auch gut gehen.
He finds his man, complete. That's Grant. Touchdown! Jakeem Grant, ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. And he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Ja, wie gesagt, die Preseason Games sind jetzt erstmal dazu, um den Schwierigkeitsgrad herauszufinden.
They'll try and start this drive in the air, escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. He's got a man, complete. And they finally bring him down, but he reaches the 16.
Dass der da so frei stand. What the fuck?
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. They'll set up a throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Grant. And this carry, despite the good move, will be stopped short of the 10. They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
2nd and 6. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
The way he's been slinging in the first half, you expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown, but I guess he's going to have to wait to try to pick up that 3rd, isn't he?
Yeah, I thought he had him for a second, but you're right, not to be. Forced out to his left. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Wilson. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So erase the red zone score. They'll have to...
Illegal Forward Pass. Anscheinend war ich zu weit vorne, bevor ich geworfen habe. Das war bitter. Ich hasse es, wenn die Wide Receiver nach außen gehen sollen.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And a completion to Wilson. A gain of 6 there on first.
One of the feature points of the in route is being able to make a nice throw to the middle part of the field. And for a quarterback, that's one of the better throws and better looks that he'll get. But he has to be careful not to wait too long and let his receiver wander into some tough territory. If he's late with the ball, he can get his receiver hit and hit hard.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Jeremiah Tauchu just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. So, Charles, no turnovers yet for this offense, but those sacks now, they're starting to pile up.
And one thing usually leads to another because they've got to figure out how the offensive line and everyone else involved in protection can keep their quarterback upright and allow him a chance to throw the ball downfield.
Ah, das war echt nicht gut gemacht.
Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for third down. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Williams brings it in. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Das war echt noch knapp. Jetzt haben wir wieder ein neues First and 10. Ich glaube, wir laufen jetzt mal ein bisschen.
And he's going to take this down close to a first down at about the Bears' 26. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football. Sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Oof.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Flushed out right. He's got long, his tight end complete. A lot of work to get away and outside of the pocket, but no actual yardage there on the catch. It's 2nd down.
Let's just make this one simple. Could he be any more open than he was on that play?
And they lost him going to the outside.
Hard to believe because you go through your accounting on each and every defensive snap. Who's got who, what defense you're in. That was totally a blown coverage.
It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now.
Ich glaube, wir nehmen den Deep End, dass er zu so einem quer laufenden Wide Receiver bringt. Wir gehen nach hier.
This is caught. Touchdown Dolphins. Jakeem Grant, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
Had 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Ja, es war doch schon mal ein gutes Drittel. Laufen wir mal wieder. Wir sind ganz schön in unserer Endzone.
They defer to Brown to start the drive. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
So they were able to put the pen to the paper this week, get this deal done, contract extension. And I'm sure that the coach's front office happy. He's got to be happy too, though.
He's got to be relieved. He doesn't have to worry about moving now, doesn't have to worry about not having a team. He's back with a team he's comfortable with and where he feels he belongs. Yeah, I think he feels pretty good about this whole deal.
Eine Verletzung in einem Preseason-Game, das wünscht man echt keinem.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Dann bringen wir den mal zu Laird. Mal gucken, ob das funktioniert.
Looking to throw.
Er kommt durch, dreht jetzt um und ja, schade.
Pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. Finding some room at midfield. And finally taken down at the 35-yard line.
As a rookie quarterback, that's exactly how you endear yourself to your teammates. Give it up for the cause. It's also how you end up on the training table, too.
Yeah, it's a catch-22. Coach doesn't like it. Teammates love it. Where do you fall on it?
Well, I fall on wanting to endear yourself to your teammates. Pick
So
your
wie
spots.
viele
Be
Yards habe
smart
ich denn da
about it.
gemacht?
They need you for the full season.
Yeah, the rookie's going to learn as he goes.
Irgendwas nochmal damit.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Buying
Und
time
jetzt,
to his
ui,
left. He finds his
Uff,
man complete.
das hat
That's
funktioniert.
great. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's a give to Brown. Brown with his stick skills. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Now the former Cal Bear, it's Patrick Laird. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense get a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now.
2nd and goal. Das heißt, probieren wir was.
Steps away to his left. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead. That touchdown, Charles, the first rushing TD of his rookie year.
I don't know that he's going to be Lamar Jackson or Russell Wilson.
Ja, 33:7. Ich glaube, ich muss den Schwierigkeitsgrad weiter nach oben anpassen. Ich kann so die das ist interessant. Das wusste ich gar nicht, dass ich das spiegeln kann.
On first down, Brown. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 40 yards rushing for him now to this point. Now, I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
He's going deep for Brown. And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds a defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
He finds his man complete. That's Grant. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
3 Meter nach dem gleichen Spielzug. Geile Idee.
They'll look to throw again. Touchdown! Jakeem Grant from 10 yards out. And the Dolphins have got it on cruise control. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the 4th quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like 4th quarter.
Oh, Alter, dass das funktioniert hat. Oh Gott, wir sind 3:15, Alter, die komme ich nicht weit.
They'll run on first down. Brown. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They keep it on the ground. Again, it's Brown. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
Das haben sie gewusst. Jetzt bleibt nur noch die Wahl, einen Pass zu spielen. Eigentlich.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Zu ihm bringen.
He finds his man, complete. That's Grant. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaking up on the play. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back.
Okay.
Here's
Die
2nd
schlagen
and
jetzt
9,
nur
just
noch
a yard
Runs
on that
vor,
last run.
weil wir die Zeit runterspielen.
They run the counter. Laird, and he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that.
Da musste ich werfen. Weil sonst wäre also sonst hätten sie mich gesackt, also. Oh Gott, wieder nur. Oh Gott.
On 1st down, Brown. A gain of 3, 2nd down. And quickly they get to the line.
Warum auch immer die Defense bei den Dolphins so stark ist.
Another run for Brown on 2nd down. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30.
So, jetzt lasse ich das einfach runterlaufen.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long from Soldier Field.